welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be sharing the vitamins that I have been taking pretty much daily, but I'll be showing you guys an overview of everything and like why I take certain things on a daily basis. All of these vitamins are going to be very beneficial for your hair, your skin, and also your inner health. I take more of an overall view, more of a holistic approach. And before we get started, I think it's very responsible to say in these type of videos that I'm of course not a medical doctor. I'm also not a dietitian, but I am certified in nutrition, holistic health nutrition. So I do have a certification in that realm. And also I've been self-studying in the Department of Whole Foods and Nutrition since 2013. Needless to say, I have a whole lot of background in many different types of diets. So that's all come together to help me to figure out what works best for me. And hopefully this video will be a help to you. Okay, so the first vitamin that I am going to mention in this video is going to be more like an herb because it's an herb form, but it's going to be the Yaro herb. This is something that I had talked about many times on my Instagram. For me in particular, I take that herb because it's absolutely amazing for digestion, and I put it in my tea. So as you guys can see here, it's in herb form, but they do have capsules. For me, I just go to the herbal store and I'll have them put it in a bag for me and I'll just use it that way. Yaro as an herb itself is known for its anti-inflammatory properties. It also helps with the skin as well as supporting a great immune system. So that's one of my top herbs that I always loved. And like I said, I like to have it in the herbal form, but again, you can get it in the capsule form if you like. Oh, and by the way, I have this huge bucket here of like all of my herbs and vitamins. So if you see me like reaching over, that's why. And next up is the Mary Ruth's Probiotic Beauty Plus. This is a super powerful probiotic blend that is not only helpful for improving the gut, but also it says Beauty Plus on here. So it's good for your skin, for your hair. And this is all thanks to the beneficial bacterial strains within this capsule. And so I wanted to speak a little bit about this. This is a vitamin that I have mentioned on my channel before. I have been taking this vitamin for years and I really do notice great benefits from taking the vitamin. This is the only vitamin that I'm going to show you guys today that actually does say on the packaging that it helps with hair growth and of course skin. It's a beauty pill. It says it on the packaging. All of these other vitamins are going to be matter of fact when it comes to hair. Of course, if you take amazing vitamins, then you have a great foundation for your hair to grow. I also want to point out that with the blends that I am telling you guys about today, they're all clean blends that I have looked at the ingredients. There's no artificial flavoring. There's no artificial coloring. And I wanted to tell you guys, when you are looking at your herbs and your vitamins and pill capsule, make sure that you go to the back, look at the vitamins that are within the actual capsule, but also make sure that you look at the other ingredients. That's where they can kind of hide stuff. And I've noticed that some products will say, oh, they have, you know, we have all this amazing stuff in here, and they'll have like a long list of vitamins. And then when you get to the other ingredients, it'll say like artificial coloring or artificial flavoring, or it'll have something just really weird, soil within the other ingredients. I know that may not seem important because you're probably like, well, it's probably just 1% of that particular ingredient within the vitamin. But what is the point of taking vitamins if you're going to have a negative ingredient within the vitamin? The vitamin is supposed to be supplementing for what you're not getting on a daily basis. And if you're taking something every single day, all of those vitamins and other ingredients are going to start to add up. So for me, I feel like that you should definitely check the ingredient list and also check the other ingredients that are within the vitamin and how the vitamin is actually made. If you guys want to see a video on a deep dive of ingredients and how I kind of like maneuver through and find the right vitamins for me, then you guys can let me know down in the comment section. The next vitamin that I'm going to mention is going to be biotin. So biotin is widely known for helping with your hair, of course promoting healthy hair growth. Not really particularly the reason that I take it, but that is one of the main reasons that people use biotin, because it's a must-have for maintaining healthy hair and nails. And it's also a vitamin that helps to boost keratin production, which is essential for strong, shiny hair. Overall, biotin is really good for your body, so I like to have that within the daily vitamins that I take. And this brand here is the one that I've been using for a while. And this brand is also a brand that does not have any other artificial ingredients, no fillers, anything like that within this vitamin. So this next vitamin that I am going to mention is going to be vitamin D3. And this particular brand that I'm using, which is Solar Ray, is actually vitamin D3 plus K2. And I take this daily as well. This is really good for helping when you are feeling sick. When my fiance was feeling sick one day, I made him like this whole concoction, like herbal tea, and then I made him take these vitamins, and he said within like an hour he started to feel better. Absolutely crucial for overall health, and I make sure that I do try to take it on a daily basis. Like I said, it supports immune function as well as bone health, and it even plays a crucial role in your skin health, which is something that I just recently found out. Okay, so this next vitamin that I have is potassium. So potassium is something that I take because before I was actually working out a lot, I would have a lot of issues with feeling like that my legs felt like, I don't know, like my blood wasn't circulating. I don't even know how to explain it. But it was basically because I wasn't moving my body enough, and I had that issue, and I ended up going to get potassium, and potassium actually helped me to feel a little bit better. But the main root cause is that I wasn't moving. So guys, if you're not doing exercises every single day, you're doing your body a disservice. Make sure that you're being active. You don't have to be active like every single day, but just make sure that you have exercise within your routines throughout the week, at least 3 or 4 times a week, because it'll really help with like getting your energy to flow and your body to flow. Potassium is a super important mineral that helps to regulate fluid balance as well as muscle contractions and nerve signals within the body. Potassium is also a great contributor to your hair and health as well. So this next vitamin that I have is a extract. I actually dropped like 3 drops of these into my teas. For the most part, the wild oregano oil is a antibacterial. It's super powerful. It has natural antibacterial and antioxidant properties. It also supports a very healthy immune function, as well as it helps to maintain clear and radiant skin. A lot of people use it if they're having problems with like their urinary tract. You can also use it just for its health benefits, you know, and that's the reason why I like to use it. So this next herb is a extract, and I'm not real familiar with how to say this because I'm just not familiar. I've tried to say it like so many times, I just don't know how to say it. This herb is actually known for its diuretic properties and also its ability to support urinary tract health. It also contains antioxidants and promotes an overall well-being for the body. I randomly found this herb and I did a little bit of research on it, and I was like, okay, let me get that. So does not taste good. It's actually one of the worst herbs that I've ever tasted. It does not taste good at all, just warning you guys. So make sure that you like put it in your tea, put some like honey in it, and try to drown out this herb as much as possible. So I also sometimes do take a multivitamin where I am basically taking a vitamin that has all types of different fruits and vegetables and herbs within that particular vitamin, and I normally get those from like Whole Foods. So I actually don't have the multivitamin that I use here with me today because I'm completely out. I need to go back and get some more, but I'll have it here of the multivitamin that I like to use. Multivitamins are something that you can find at Whole Foods or your health food store. Just make sure that you're reading the ingredients, and also if you know that a particular herb or vitamin is going to be really good for you, make sure that you turn it around and look through your multivitamin and see if they have that particular vitamin or herb that you feel like that you may be missing. So yes guys, those are the vitamins that I've been taking daily. I do switch up my vitamins quite a bit, but the foundation of how I look at vitamins and herbs is always just very universal and the same, and I've been doing that for years, which is I don't get vitamins that have other toxic ingredients in it. And I also like to get herbs that are straight from like the herbal store. Like, I don't know, it's just something that I like to do. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also have a playlist down below for those of you who want to see some of the other vitamins that I've mentioned over the years, health related stuff down in the description box for you all. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.